The following video is only for those with an open mind. Gold is high right now, and you hear videos on YouTube and on the news about, oh, the value of gold is going up, oh, and the dollar's going down. The question I want to ask you is, where do you think they get the idea for the value of gold going up and the value of the dollar going down? Get excited. It's just a bunch of ones. And if gold goes up, does that necessarily mean that the value of the dollar is going down? Because after all, there are people that are willing to part with an ounce of this precious metal in exchange for a great deal of those dollars that are supposedly going down. The gold market is not like Walmart. It's not a set retail market. It's negotiable. And while somebody up the street may sell an ounce for $1,000, somebody down the street may sell an ounce for $800. It's all averages, and it's all negotiable. Now, the trouble you're going to get into when you're a gold bug, you're going to be so fixated on this little metal that you're going to forget that it's merely one portion of a very, very large market. And that market pushes, it pulls, it ebbs, and it flows. Now, you may be thinking, well, you know, the dollar, when they say the dollar's going down, that's just in relation to other currency. Oh, really? The currency market. Let me tell you about the currency market. It's a market just like any other. Let's say that I have a British pound sterling that I need to exchange for American dollars in order to buy a product, for example, in America. There is not a set correlation between those two values. It's negotiable as well. I have all this money, and you have a certain amount of British pounds. It's not going to be, okay, one of my dollars equals half of one of your pounds, or I give you $2 for every pound, or $3 for every pound. It's not like that. I may be willing to give you $4 for your pound based on the need that I have for your money, and then offset by the need that you have for my money. It's not specifically set. Now let's get back to why I'm talking about this and this call for the gold standard. Do a search on the Nixon shock. It's very interesting about the time when we came off of a gold standard of sorts. Now, the gold standard has the ability to solidify world currency. What do you think that means? It gets us one step closer to a one world currency. And if that's what you really want, if that's what your end goal, then by all means keep touting it. But if what you really want is a free market with a neutral and utilitarian type currency, then we need to take a look elsewhere. But this is just the start of this particular discussion, and man, I open the floor to any comments or video responses.